Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast. This episode, I'm going to be previewing every Big Finish release being released in November 2025. As of time of recording, I've already recorded the September and October 2025 previews. So if they're already out or about to come out, please go check those out. Before I start my preview, I should mention I'm recording this episode on the 25th of August 2025, so anything obviously announced for November 2025, which probably will be a bit more after that date, obviously I can't cover in this episode. So the first one, actually before that, just a reminder that I'm saying them in the order of the Big Finish website. This isn't necessarily the order they're being released in, but they're all being released in November 2025. So we start off with the 8th Doctor Adventures Causeway, which stars Paul McGann as the 8th Doctor, India Fisher as Charlie Pollard, and Jay Griffiths as Lady Audacity Montague. So we have two stories within this box set, because we have Lost Among the Stars, written by Rashana Patel, and then we had The Time You Never Had, parts 1 and 2, written by Tim Foley. So that is why it's two stories instead of three, because it's a two-parter. And then next up we have the 13th Doctor Adventures Season 1 Episode 3, which we currently don't know much about, apart from we don't have a title or a cover or anything, but we know that it will star Jodie Whittaker as the 13th Doctor and Mandip Gill as Yaz. We then have the continuation of Sherlock Holmes Untold and conclusion. We then have The New Adventures of Bernie Summerfield Volume 9, The Dalek Eternity 3, which stars Lisa Bowman as Bernie Summerfield and Nicholas Briggs as the Daleks, and has two stories within it. So we have Quisling, written by Sophia McDougall, and We Don't Talk About Mavic Chen, written by Tim Foley. We then have something, the last release, which is Comedy Playhouse, which is 6 comedy pilots, so obviously something a bit different from Big Finish. So yeah, quite a few. I did lots of different. So there's 6. So actually, the title says an anthology of 6 full cast audio sitcom pilots from upcoming writers. So I think the idea is that only one's going to be made into a full series, and I think we get to choose. I read that somewhere. So we have. What do we have? We have Sad Sunk Rock, written by Tom Worsley, Scribbling, written by Amy Zander, Members, written by Jack Bradfield and Fergus MacDonald, Square Pegs, written by Jenny DeFew and Phil Butcher, Golden Sands, written by Tom Walker, and The Cracks Are Showing, written by Alan Ronald and Shai Henty. And that is all of the releases being released from Big Finish in November 2025. Let me know which of these releases you're most looking forward to listening to, and what you thought of all of the releases I talked about in this episode. You can put your thoughts on both of those in the comments below, as well as anything else you would encourage the channel, such as any previews or recap. Put those in the comments below as well. Remember, you also like, comment and subscribe. Just a few things before I go. Just a reminder, there are now 2 episodes of the podcast released every single day, with the first episode released at 11 AM GMT and the second episode released at 3 PM GMT. And also that there is now multiple formats that the podcast can be enjoyed in. So obviously it'll remain on YouTube like it always has done, where you can watch the episode where Matt adds loads of different things. So please keep watching those, because Matt spends a lot of time and effort on the episode, so please keep watching. But if you do want an audio only alternative, if you click on go to the podcast's Xing with the Everything podcast, if podcast's X page, Xing with the Everything podcast is what I meant to say, and click on post and find one of the ones that mentioned Spreaker, click on the link and you should be able to find the audio for that episode there. But without further ado, I will see you in a future episode of the podcast. See you then. Goodbye.